Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today our group will presentation subject SKJ 3443 Network and Management Information System. Okay, we choose issue about why Wi-Fi speed is slow in university. Okay, before I start presentation, I introduce our group members. First of all, my name is Muhammad Nur HAFIZI bin Ahmad, matrix number 1181686. Second, Muhammad Nur FIRDAUS bin RASHIDI, matrix number 1181687. Third, Muhammad SYAKIR AIMAN bin Nur AZAM, matrix number 1181699. Next. Okay, intro to the issues. The internet access now become the nerve of global communication. Students, professor, and other faculty complaining about university Wi-Fi system. As quickly as network technology is advancing, a network installed just a few years ago might already be bordering on out of that. The internet access simplifies the students' task as well as the internet as well. People can view newspaper, magazines, current issue, and more than that. Next. Okay. Why you choose the issues? Okay. Why I choose the issues? I choose this title. Why Wi-Fi speed is slow in university? Because nowadays the internet access is most important and is one of the daily necessities for most students, especially university students. This is because all the tasks given by the lecturers to students mostly need to use the internet access to find the task material. We already know that most universities already have on Wi-Fi to make it easier for students to make any assignment or task to complete. Okay, besides that, why the internet at the university is slow? Because one of the number of students who use it at one time. Okay, next.
Objective from our issue, we can know why Wi-Fi in university is slow. Advice and suggestion how to resolve this problem. Third, select the appropriate connection device given internet network, connectivity and feature requirement, and last, appropriate use for bridge and routers.
Okay, next, some finding on the issue. First, not enough bandwidth. Bandwidth is a measure as the amount of the data that can be transferred from one point to another within a network in a specific amount of time. Typically, bandwidth is expressed as a bit rate and measured in bit per second, which is BPS. The term bandwidth refers to a transmission capacity of a connection and in an important factor when determining the quality and speed of a network or the internet connection. Next is the too many competing wireless device. Wireless is an adjective that describes any network or device that does not require a wired connection to transmit information or perform tasks. Instead of physical wires, which is copper or optical fiber, wireless network and device use light wave or radio frequency to operate. Specifically, wireless technology use specialized equipment such as network interface cards, access point and router to connect the transmitter to the receiver. This hardware creates an infrastructure that then sends information between radio frequency device. Next, is too few access points. Access point is a wireless network interface that serves as a hub for device linked to a local area network. Access points are used to extend the wireless coverage of the existing network and to increase the number of users that can connect to it. The high-speed internet cable runs from the router to the access point, which convert to the wire signal into a wireless one. Wireless connectivity is typically the only option available for access point to link end device using Wi-Fi. Next is the environmental barrier. Environmental barrier in networking often limit or prevent network from fully functioning. So we go to the observation into the finding. We got four. First, not enough bandwidth, which is nowadays apps and websites are getting a lot more bandwidth. The new ubiquity of streaming media means that even basic operation require more bandwidth than even before, especially when websites are increasingly using auto-playing audio and video. Next is the too many competing wireless device. So, the radio environment on campus is another aspect to be considered. Wi-Fi equipment use radio frequency that are prone to interference if there are too many radios in the same frequency range. This is a particular issue with 802.11n access points because the 2.4 GHz radio band is the same one used by all Bluetooth hardware and a wide variety of other devices, such as cordless phone headset. Next, the finding about too few access points. The observation is each access point has a maximum number of users that can be connected as once, and of course, its maximum bandwidth is shared between those users. Getting too few wireless access points in a university Wi-Fi network can easily cause extremely low speed for individuals or even prohibit people from connecting at all. With with a low router density, roaming moving around a campus with a secure Wi-Fi connection is often difficult or impossible. Next is environmental barriers. There are a lot of physical elements on your campus that can impede proper radio transmission on your university Wi-Fi network. Physical barriers such as thick brick or concrete walls built-in steel rebar and stagnant water, which is like pipes or aquarium, can limit or even fully obstruct their broadcast.
Okay, next we continue to slide suggestion or advice to others. Okay, first, not enough bandwidth. It may just be that it is time university to get in touch with their provider and see how the speeds and bandwidth caps increase to make more room for data-rich formats. Second, too many competing wireless devices. We suggest upgrade to 802.11ac because it uses the 5 GHz band, and while interference can also play a factor there, it is far less common. Also, most 802.11 analyze the local radio environment and makes slight shift to the frequency used to minimize in number 3. Okay, number 3, too few access points. If university have a lot of bandwidth on the back end, but users still complain about sluggish or flaky connections, probably just need more access point. Okay, number 4, environmental barriers. Hiring a specialist to conduct a heat map and spectrum analysis of your position will identify these radio dead zones and suggest better route positioning to avoid them. In some situations, higher power antennas may also be required to punch through obstacles, particularly in buildings built to provide soundproof. Okay, next.
In conclusion, the internet access simplifies the task of student. People can look at newspaper, magazine and current issue. More meaningful relationship with content and ongoing cognitive development. Many universities are understood to want to make the transition but need to do it right to avoid protracted issues. That's all from us. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, Doctor.